I'm gonna share to you why these 5R protocols are very powerful, not just for gut health and also for other conditions. And this content is inspired, of course, from my mom because she's diabetic, and one of our follower who asked for help or assistance because she would like to address her medical condition, which is diabetes. And here, I'm a certified in functional nutrition. We use food as medicine, and if it's just still the best to have guidance or consultation for your doctor before you practice or use this kind of remedy. And this is really the best because in the long run, if you're gonna not really master, but if you're gonna learn this and use this and apply, you're gonna save a lot of money. And we're very grateful that we have a lot of doctors now here in America, like Dr. Ox. If you can stay and watch the whole video, by the end of the video, I'm also share to you the Dr. Ox prescription for diabetes, for his ancient remedy prescription. And it's really great. So for these 5R protocols, we use not just in Eastern, also Western people, Western doctors now are practicing this, and it's really great because it's very easy to follow, and it's just you can just like start from trying to do the removing, and then you're gonna replace that one, then the third, re-inoculate or introduce. Number 4 is to repair, and number 5, which is rebalancing. And I work in a nursing home for quite a while, since 2000, late 2007, early 2008. And sad to say, most of our patients have issue with diabetes. And diabetes is the, I think, number 7 or number 8 leading cause of death, not just here in America, worldwide. And one of the leading cause of death also with diabetes is kidney failure. And I mean, like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I was assuming I was from the Philippines. Here in America, they can address this, but it's really hard because of the lifestyle. And I was born and raised from the Philippines, particularly in Mindanao, and we have a saying there that diabetes is only for rich people. But now, I mean, like, I just realized that not just for rich people, for even for those poor people, especially those live in the bigger city, because in the Philippines we still have a lot of people that are poor. I will consider that they are diabetes free because they live in a very remote area. There's less access with those high oxidative, high glycemic, and inflammatory kind of food. I'm gonna share to you those kind of food that we need to we need to be mindful. So number 1, we'll talk about the removing. So all you have to do is try to consider this. If you're diabetic, always remember that every time you put food in your mouth, your glucose will be up, and then your insulin will spike to compensate, to put that cell back to their normal state, and eventually you will be insulin resistant because you are, I hate to use abusing, but you are putting a lot of very high glycemic food, high glucose, high sugar in your body. And these are your most here in America is the high processed breakfast, your high sugar, high sugary drink, and your white bread. For me, that's number 1, because according to a lot of doctors, particularly Dr. Farnham, he said that the whiter the bread, the sooner you will dead. And I'm so proud my mom, this is the one that she really removed. And the white rice also, it's kind of crazy. That's very high glycemic index. If you're gonna eat white rice, I mean, if you're gonna check your glucose, your insulin, it will really high. So if you can remove this one, I'll give you the less so that you can just be mindful to remove all those kind of like high glycemic food. Number 2, you need to replace that. So in order for you to be healthier and also to address your diabetes, particularly your sugar, you need to eat healthy food, particularly low glycemic food. And number 1 that for me is whole food, whole grains, and your non-starchy food, and just keep it in mind also that avocado is really great. I'm a big avocado person, and your lean proteins. And again, I'll give you a list of low glycemic food that can really help you to address your um, diabetes. And we already talked about removing those stressor, and then we put those we replace those high glycemic food to low glycemic food, and then we're transitioning now to we call that one the reinoculate or reintroduce. And this one, you're gonna take good care with your gut, and by doing this, you need to eat more with food with good probiotics and prebiotics. Your prebiotics are those are your if you're from the Philippines, you can consider just eating like garlic, onion, and banana, and and probiotics. Always think that we always need probiotics, and you can get this one from your yogurt from your fermented foods, your kimchi, your sauerkraut, and there's a lot of probiotic food that can really help you. And I'm also give you a list for those probiotic food. So now we're gonna talk about repair, and this is the more like I will say like we need to keep in mind because we can really practice this one for our daily living. And for repair, you can consider like your leafy greens, and if it's too expensive, I'm here in the US, it's really expensive to eat leafy greens every day, so you can supplement that one with for me, I use barley grass super greens, and I have my I mean like and if you're from the Philippines or from other country, you can consider also to eat those like bitter melon. That's really great. And your whole grains again, your avocado, and your omega-3, which is from the fatty acids. You can take advantage with your fish for that. And once you did already your removal, then replacement, then reniculate, and then repair, and the last one is the rebalancing. So in the rebalancing part this is really, I will say that you're gonna practice this every day because this is kind of like your lifestyle. And this is the time that you know how to manage your stress. And for me, the number one is the sleep. You need to sleep at least 7 hours. If you can max out that to 8 to 9, that would be really great because it will it will help with your hormones. And aside from stress, I mean like, of course, you need to have a good nutrition, and then you need also to make it sure that you're gonna increase your or incorporate physical activity. Just start like little by little. Eventually your body will feel better. From I will say that the 4 exercise that's really inspired by Dr. Lyon, because she said the healthier the muscles, the longer you will live. So what she's trying to tell us is, if you're diabetic, it's really great to take advantage to do strengthening. You can just start with push up or plank, squats, and walking. Those four exercises that you can like play with it in a week. And I'm gonna also give you like kind of like examples for that you can start. So again, if you're gonna just try to keep in mind that do not just complicate, just try to change your lifestyle by little, and eventually you will feel better. And then of course you need to consult your doctor, and this thing is this is only like in conjunction with your medications, because medications is very important when it comes with diabetes. So always talk to your doctor or consult your doctor, at least inform your doctor. And it's gonna be a game changer if you're gonna just do this one. Again, you're gonna just remove the stressor and replace with low glycemic, high nutrient kind of food. And then number 3, you're gonna just reintroduce the probiotics and the prebiotics. And number 4, the repair. And according to a lot of doctors, cinnamon is a good to increase insulin sensitivity for if you're gonna incorporate with your repair. And number 5, just do your rebalancing your lifestyle. And again, I'm gonna share to you the Dr. Ox ancient prescription is in here. It's only 5, so it will be there. And if not, if you can hardly find it, I'm gonna make it sure that it's will be also in the link. And again, thank you so much for your time, for watching, and you have a happy and healthy life. Go reset.me. And if you have any question, if you have anything that you would like to use food as medicine in regards to your medical condition, just leave a comment and I will address that for our next content. Again, thank you and you have a nice day.